Good morning, grade 2 and grade 3. I'm glad that you're joining me today, whether you were able to log into Teams and you got the link that way, or if you're still using Dojo. Either way is awesome because you're here. I'm going to go through a math lesson for today, and this is the last day of your workbook that you've been working on for forever, right? You're probably like, oh, I'm so sick of this workbook. And I have sent out, and I will be sending out a little package every week now. So you'll get a little something every week, and I'll still be doing videos for math and ELA on your English days. So yes, that is my first message. My second message is I'm excited to do this math with you today. So get whatever it is you need for your math. Maybe you have a spot you go to, maybe you have a pencil you like to use, or maybe you just like hanging out with your booklet. Either way, that's great. Get yourself organized, and we're going to get started with the page for Friday. It says Friday, the 10th of April. Remember, but that was a holiday and I mixed up. So we're going to do that one today. Okay? So let's go. Good morning, grade 2 and grade 3. We are working on Monday, the 13th of April, even though our page said Friday. So I crossed it out and put the right date. You don't have to do that as long as you know the page you're supposed to be on. Okay, so we're working on the data management strand of the curriculum this morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it happens to be. And we're going to get started right here. So Andrew surveyed his classmates about their favorite snacks. Use the information from Andrew's survey to complete the tally chart. So these are all the things, all the people he surveyed, and this is the tally chart. So we have to take the information from his survey. So he surveyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. He surveyed 12 people, and he has all sorts of different things that they could respond. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a way that you could go through this data and turn it into a tally chart. Because it's not easy to see now who likes what. You can't instantly see who likes it the most. You can't instantly see which one was the least popular, which one was the most popular. So let's go and check it out. So what we're going to do for our tally chart, stop talking and start doing your work, Mrs. Oakes. We are going to look at our chart and just make tallies. Remember, a tally is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and line number 5 goes across all 4 lines. So then when I'm counting, I know, oh, that's easy to count. That's a group of 5, and we can always skip count 5, 10, 15, yada, 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 on and on and on. Okay, so Maria liked vegetables, so vegetables get a point. Oh, not a check, a tally. See? Always pay attention. And then we check off that. That's what I meant to do. Okay, Kevin likes fruit. Fruit gets a tally. And we check off Kevin's fruit. Becca likes popcorn. We check off popcorn. We check off Becca's popcorn. Leo likes vegetables. We give a tally for vegetables. We check off vegetables. Mina likes fruit. We give a tally for fruit. We check off fruit. Patricia likes crackers. We give a tally. Oh, our first tally for crackers. We check off crackers. Noah likes popcorn, so 1 more for popcorn, check off popcorn. Ryan likes fruit, 1 more for fruit, check off fruit. Savannah likes vegetables, 1 more for vegetables, check off vegetables. Wayne likes popcorn, so tally popcorn, check off popcorn. Martin likes fruit, tally fruit, check off fruit. And Jessica also likes fruit, so tally across fruit, check off fruit. So now I have my tally chart. Hopefully yours doesn't have the messy mess that I made. And I can easily see now the data to solve these questions, or to answer the questions. They're not really to solve, but to answer the questions down here. So it says, let's look at the questions and see what they're asking. Which snack did the most students choose? So we look at our tally chart. Oh, well, this is the only one that had 5. So fruit was the snack that most students chose. Fruit. Which snack did the fewest students choose? So now I have to go and I have to say which one has the fewest votes. And that is not vegetables, not popcorn, not fruit, but crackers. Crackers. C-R-A C-K-E-R-S. How many students did Andrew survey? So when you're looking at that, you have to tally up how many all together. How many students all together? Now I know I counted that earlier, but I'm going to show you how to use your tally chart to find that information. So first you count your fives, 5, and then I'm going to go 3 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. He surveyed 12 people. You could also just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which snack was chosen by only one student? So you look at your tallies. Oh, crackers again. C-R-A-C-K-E-R-S. Okay. Now we're going to move on to our brain stretch. It says the answer is 24. Show at least 3 ways to make 24 using any combination of subtract, plus, so you can subtract, you can add, you can multiply, you can divide, and you can do equal. So equal, we can do this. 24 equals 24. That's correct. Okay, let's do a subtract one. So 26 subtract 2 equals 24. Okay, let's do an addition. 20 plus 4 equals 24. A multiplication. So 12 plus 12 is 24. So 12 times 2, sorry, not 12 times 12, 12 plus 12 is 24. So 12 times 2, or 2 times 12, is 24. Same way, I could do 24. And I know I'm making my 2's 2 different ways. I don't know why. 24 divided by 2 is going to be 12. So I want you to make some combinations of at least addition and subtraction. So I want you to think of an addition and a subtraction equation that is different from what I have put here. And I want you to write that on your paper right now. And it has to equal 24, right? 3 ways to make 24. I could also do one of these, which I know you guys love. 20 plus 4 equals 18 plus 6. So both sides equal 24. Those are our balances, though. So there's our balance. That equal is like a balance scale. It has to be the same on both sides. All right, now you're going to see this and you might think, but multiplication, we've been doing this all week, guys. Well, the last 2 weeks, and we'll continue to work on it. It's nothing scary. We actually worked on this at school, too. So you've been working on this for over a month, maybe even longer. So don't panic. We're going to get through it together. I'm just going to remind you that X means groups of. Now, if you are a math person who is very comfortable with multiplication, good for you. You do not have to watch the rest of this video. You could skip forward to the end just to see the answers to check your work. If you are someone who has a growth mindset and you think multiplication is hard for me and I don't really get it yet, great for you, because you're still showing up to try, and we're going to get through this together. The more you practice, the easier this is going to get, I promise. Okay, so 1 times 2, 1 group of 2 is 2. Again, if you can do this on your own, you don't have to watch me do this. If you need a little bit of help, then tune in and pay attention. You could try this on your own and then come back and watch it and check the ones that you didn't understand. I want you to try a little bit on your own and remembering groups of, right? Groups of. And next math lesson, I'm going to introduce a few rules of multiplication to make just additional things to help you. But right now, just think groups of. Think repeated addition, right? 6 times 3, so we could count by 3 6 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. See my thumb over here? 18. Count by 3's 6 times. Or we could do 6 plus 6 plus 6. That's 3 groups of 6, right? That's all we have to do. Okay, now next one, 9 times 3 is the same as 9 plus 9 plus 9, because it's 3 groups of 9. 3 groups of 9, 1, 2, 3. So all you have to do for that is to skip count by 3's 9 times. So let's skip count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Close up of my hands there to count by threes 9 times. We got 27. And if you were to add those all up, they would also make 27. Okay, so 10 times 2 is the same as 2 groups of 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. Or you could skip count by 2s 10 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Still get the same result. Okay, 5 times 3 is the same as 5 plus 5 plus 5. We could also skip count by either 3s or 5s. Let's skip count by 5s. So if we skip count by 5s 3 times, we'll have 3 groups of 5. 5, 10, 15. 7 times 3. So 7 times 3, fun fact, is my favorite threes fact. It's 21, but that's the same as 7 plus 7 plus 7. Okay, 4 times 2 is the same as double 4, because it's 2 groups of 4. So it's 8. It's the same as doing 4 plus 4, because it's 2 groups of 4. 10 times 2. All right, so let's check out our 10 times 2. That's the same as 10 plus 10. We answered that up there. They actually repeat a few of these facts. I used a worksheet generator for this one, and it's a computer, so it doesn't always know it's repeating itself. 6 times 2 is the same as 6 plus 6. 2 groups of 6, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, 7 times 2 is the same as 7 plus 7. It's 2 groups of 7. Oh, I better move my paper so you can see. 2 groups of 7, double 7 is 14. The next one, 2 times 3, is the same as 2 groups of 3. So 3 plus 3, or 3 groups of 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2. Remember, that's all multiplication is. It's repeated addition. So double 3 is 6. 2, 4, 6. They both equal 6. All right, 8 times 2 is my next one. It's 8 plus 8 equals, that's 2 groups of 8. Or I could do 8 groups of 2 if I really wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see why we write it this way? 8 times 2, it would be a really big pain to write it out with all of these 2's, especially when we get into bigger numbers. So 8 plus 8 is 16. If you want to check it, we can count by 2's 8 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16, if they both equal 16. So 8 times 2 is 16. All right, 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is the same as 2 plus 2, 4. 3 times 3, so that's 3 plus 3 plus 3. Let's count by 3's, guys. 3, 6, 9. Okay, 10 times 3 is the same as 10 plus 10 plus 10, 10, 20, 30. 8 times 3 is the same as 8 plus 8 plus 8. Okay, 8 plus 8 plus 8. So, think of your, now I know that's a little bit harder to think of because you have doubles. You could do double 8 is 16 and then one more group, or you could just count by 3's 8 times. So let's count by 3's 8 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, or 21. Sorry, I got confused there. There's a visitor in my room. 24. Oh, 24. And that's the same. We're going to double 8 is 16, and then add one more group is 24. Okay, 5 times 2 is the same as 2 groups of 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 8 times 2 is the same as 2 groups of 8. 8 plus 8, because 1, 2 groups is 16. 16. 4 times 3 is the same as 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 groups of 3, or sorry, 3 groups of 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8, right? And then add one more group, 12. You could also count by 3's 4 times. 3, 6, 9, 12. 10 times 3. Oh, we did that one up there. It's 3 groups of 10. It's 30. 8 times 3. Now, we've done this one too. It's 24. Why are these facts repeating themselves? Well, A, it's computer generated, and B, the more you practice your facts, the easier they get. So because we've seen that one before, we can just say it. Say it out loud to yourself, even if you're by yourself. 8 times 3 is 24. You could also say 3 times 8 is 24, right? You could do either. 1 times 2, one group of 2 is 2. 2 times 2, we did that one up top, but 2 groups of 2 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 group of 3 is 3. Now let's move on to these ones right there. Okay, 2 times 3, so again, that's 3 plus 3. 2 groups of 3 is going to be 6. 2 groups of 9 is 18. We know our doubles, right? Anytime you see times 2, just think double. 6 times 2, oh, another double. 12. 7 times 2, you got it, another double. 14. 1 times 3 is, one group of 3 is 3. 3 times 2, two groups of 3 is 6. Again, you see times 2, it can be a double. 9 times 3, we did that one. I know we've done that one, and that's the same as going 9 plus 9 plus 9 is going to be 9 times 3. So we've also counted by 3s till 9. What do you remember what it is? Double 9 is 18 plus 9 more is 27. The best way to get these facts down, guys, is to practice, practice, practice. And that's what we're going to be doing in the coming weeks. Practicing these facts. Okay, 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Double 5. 3 times 3. Count by 3s 3 times. 3, 6, 9. 9 times 2. Double 9 is 18. 4 times 3. Well, we could do 4 plus 4 plus 4. Or we could count by 3s 4 times. 3, 6, 9, 12. And 6 times 3. 6 times 3. Oh, I'm not even showing it on the camera. Got to move up. So that's the same as 3 groups of 6. 3 groups of 6, right? Same thing. So double 6 is 12 plus 6 more is 18. Okay, I'm going to zoom out on this page so that you can see it if you need to check your answers. So if you need to check your answers, let's see if I've got all of it here. There are the answers. So you can pause the video to check your answers. There we go. Now that we've done the workbook, I'm going to show you a really quick activity that you can do using cards. I will try to post this as a separate video, so whenever you want to do this practice game, you have a guide. But all you're going to do is you're going to grab your deck of cards, okay, and this one has 1s and 0s. You can take out the face cards, you can take out the jokers if you'd like, or you could use them as 0 if you want. It's up to you. This isn't really a formal game, it's just practice. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip a card. I have a 5. I'm going to skip count by 2s 5 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, on to the next card. I have 0, 0. I have 1 or an ace. Maybe it's an ace in your deck, probably. 2. 2, all right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And as you go, you're going to get quicker at this, and you're going to get to a point where you don't even need to skip count. You'll just know them. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I skip counted by 2s 4 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, now say I want to go really quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And maybe 2. You have someone in your house that you want to challenge, and you could do a race and see who can get, you could time yourself and see who can get through their deck of cards quicker. Really doesn't matter. It's just for fun. So this is an idea for an activity to practice your skip counting today. Might be helpful. And I will post a separate video with more skip counting ideas for you. And the link will be in Dojo today. But this was my little starter. So yeah, just grab a deck of cards, flip them over, and skip count by 2s that number of times. See how fast you could go through the whole deck of cards. Maybe I'll time myself. And you could just time yourself, see how fast it takes you. Or you could race somebody in your house, so you could have the same stack of cards and time yourself. How long does it take me to skip count by 2s? And then have them try to do it and see how fast they can do it. Or you could race yourself. So time yourself today, skip count as fast as you can, write down your time, and then tomorrow, or maybe another day this week, you could try it again and see if you can beat your time. Remember, the faster you are at skip counting, the better you know your skip counting facts, the better you are going to be at multiplying. So this one is 20 because I know it, but I go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Whew. And this one, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I always get tripped up on those teens. The words for the teens always slow me down. Maybe you're faster than I am at it. Anyway, that's just an idea of something extra you could do to practice today because you're done your worksheet. You could also go on to SumDog or Reflex or Prodigy or check out a math game. Maybe you're just in a math mood today. Maybe you're not and you just want to go on Epic and read a book. Either way, there's an idea for math practice. I will see you back on Thursday for another math video, and hopefully it'll be more organized than this one because I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, but sometimes that happens. Okay, have a great day. See you Thursday.